Keyshawn Davis puts on another show in dominating fashion. I forgot he was even fighting this weekend, man. I forgot all about this fight. Pretty good fight, man. He against a guy named Francesco Patera, Italian dude. As usual, Keyshawn smoked him, knocked him down in the first round, beat up on him the whole fight. I mean, when you see these kind of fights, I think Keyshawn, he is now 10-0 now. He should be about 10-0. It might be time for him to step up. Definitely step up. It's no might. I think it's time for him to definitely. They got to ramp the competition up a little bit, man. I mean, clearly he looks good. He's strong. He got good power, good twitch reflexes. His defense seems okay. He's another one that holds his face. He's holds his chin straight up in the air. I don't know. I mean, a lot of fighters do that, man. A lot of people say that's a problem, but all fighters don't duck their chin. Some fighters don't feel comfortable fighting like that. It's just, it's just what it is, man. Some fighters just have good enough defense where they could, even though their chin not tucked, they know how they can see return fire coming a mile away, and they ain't able to get in and out. Not every fighter is fundamentally sound like Errol Spence Jr. With chin is tucked, and it's not every fighter ain't like that. Wilder not like that. There's a lot of fighters not like that, man. That's just the way they program. That's just what it is. That's how they feel comfortable fighting. That's what it is. You can't change what is, But yeah, it's time. It's time for him to step it up. I mean, he iced this guy, whooped on him for 12 rounds. And the Patera guy, I'll say he's tough, man. He's tough. He went the whole 12, took the power well. Even though he got the knockdown, he took the power good, man. He's not going to always get a knockout, man. It's not going to happen all the time unless you are the better Biev or Virgil Ortiz or Deontay. Eventually, all fighters, they fight long enough, somebody is going to go to the decision eventually. Don't care how powerful you are. That's just what it is. But yeah, it's time. He needs to. They need to feed him some better competition, man. I want to see next up for him. We already know the Kid Austin, aka Floyd Schofield. We already know the rivalry is brewing between them two. And when it comes to boxing, they're not gonna let those two anywhere near each other anytime soon. They're gonna let it build up and brew and let it fester, and then they'll put them in there another 3-4 years from now, something like that. But yeah, I want to see him fight the likes of like a Isaac Cruz. Who else is there at 135? A Rayo. I want to see him fight him. I want to definitely see him step it up. Some mid-tier fighters, man. He's a good fighter from what we can see, but we need to see against who? I'm Team Keyshawn. Keyshawn is the goods as far as we can see. We need to see how he looking there against some other competition. But one thing I will say about Keyshawn Davis, what I realized, they compare Shakur Stevenson a lot to Terrence Crawford, with their style and stuff. But in my humble opinion, as I watch Keyshawn Davis, it looks like he's going to be pretty much more of like a Bud Crawford type fighter, man. The way he did that knockdown, that's almost like Bud Crawford-ish right there. I think he is going to be another reincarnation of Terrence Crawford. I don't think it's going to be Shakur Stevenson. I think Shakur Stevenson is like a blend, like a mixture of different fighters. But I see Keyshawn Davis, his style is it looked to me almost carbon copy Terrence Crawford. Certain little subtle differences there, but he is going to be the one that's going to probably resemble Crawford the most in the ring with his power. His power definitely. That's what I'm saying. Why he's gonna be more closer to Crawford. His arms, he has good length to his arms, good twitching reflexes, and it's the way his defense, his movements, everything seems like almost like Crawford like. So I think you probably be looking at somebody that's as close to Crawford as you're gonna get. It will probably be Keyshawn Davis, in my opinion. Great fighter, but we need to see more as far as stepping it up. Give him some movers, give him some different looks. Somebody boxers that can move all the way around, kind of like a Sandor Martin kind of fighter. That's not gonna stand there and let him beat on him and stuff. We need to see him in there with them types, and put him in there with some dudes with some real power, and then we'll see what he about. I think he the goods. He looked like he the truth. He looked like he with all the business, but we got to see how he reacts to different looks. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me know what you thought about the fight between Keyshawn Davis and Francesco Patera. This is your boy Rebel Life Boxing. Y'all know what it is. I'll catch y'all later on the next one. Peace.